Good morning and welcome to Jojo's Homemaker and Lifestyle. Well, I would just like to start by wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, and I would also like to thank everybody who's been following me and following our journey through our travels on our holiday. There are only 2 full vlogs of us on holiday with a few condensed pieces of each island we visited in them. So I was trying not to go over Christmas because I wanted to do a couple of Christmas vlogs, but I've probably not timed it very well. So what I'm going to do is you'll be seeing this one during the week when I used to put a vlog on. And I really hope you get it and I hope you enjoy it, because today we'll be decorating, and not full time, not the tin, but what's in the tin. And it's the Christmas cake. So I've been feeding it. Well, actually I only fed it the once, but I put plenty in. And I put plenty of brandy in it, so it should be really moist and lovely. So this going to be the decorating today, so it's still wrapped up. I soaked it and wrapped it, so it should be absolutely lovely. So that's what we're doing today. Now, how I'm going to decorate it, I'm not really sure. To be honest, we've only been back off our holidays a couple of weeks, and I've had that much to do. So I won't be going to town on it. I was hoping to do a little gingerbread house for the top and everything, like a cake I did previously a few years ago. I was wanting to do that, but that might now be next year. So I've bought something simple just to decorate it. Obviously I'm going to first of all put some marzipan. Again, it's a bought marzipan, I've not made it, and icing. And then I bought those from Marks and Spencer's, and they look really nice, and they're like little chocolate baubles. So that's them. I think I might just put those around it and maybe a tree in the middle or something. Or I have got these, although I didn't think they were very Christmassy. I wasn't sure, but I bought those as well. And they're meringue kisses, and they're fruity ones. They're a selection of lemon, raspberry, passion fruit and meringue kisses. So I might put them on, I might not. I might just save those for a dessert. In fact, they'd be nice on top of a trifle at Christmas. So yeah, I might do that and just put the baubles on. So that's made my mind up for me. Also, what I was going to do, I was going to emboss the icing on a mat that I've got, but they're flowers. They're not very Christmassy, so I decided not to do that. I have got a rolling pin, which my friend bought me one Christmas, Dinah, and it's absolutely beautiful. I do use it, and I have used it, but I was going to use that for rolling the icing, because that is quite Christmassy. It's got all winter things on it, winter flowers and leaves and things, but it's not really big enough. Needs to be a bit longer, really. It needs to be more like that length. As you can see, it's quite a short one. So if I use that one on the top of the cake or around the edge, you're going to have a groove. You're not going to be able to do it so that it looks the same. So I can't use that, unfortunately, for the cake. So I'm just going to do it plain. So let's get cracking. So I'm going to put the cake over there for now. And then I'm going to put the cake on that. But I'm going to roll it on this. Here it'll be a little bit elevated then. It'll be a bit easier to do. So I'll put it on the board. So let's unwrap this cake, shall we? That looks lovely. Now I've got some glue. I'm going to put some of that on it actually. It's just to make the cake adhere to the board. It is edible. It's Baking Beauty and Beyond edible glue. So it will just, I think I'm going to do it upside down so the cake is straight. It's flat, I mean. So there we go. Hope it's the right way round. I don't think it matters. I think it'd be nice that it's like that actually, because the icing will fill that bit in at the bottom and the marzipan. So that's that, and that looks a lovely Christmas cake. So now it just needs decorating. So one of these does a 6-inch cake, so I'm going to do 1.5 bit because we will it won't be enough otherwise. I don't like it very thick on, if I'm being honest, but you need it thick enough so that the cake doesn't show through the icing. I remember my mum decorating cakes when I was a little girl, and I always remember she used to make her own, but any marzipan she'd got left, or she used to make extra so she got some left, she used to make little petit fours out of them, little oranges and bananas and apples and things like that. There we go. So I shall give that to Mum, and if she wants to do any, she can. Right, so that's that. So let me just put this in the bin. Unfortunately, I haven't got any disposable gloves. I should have got some from Mum yesterday. We went for dinner last night. I hate getting my hands sticky. Right, apricot jam. So we just need to melt some apricot jam. I've just picked one up from M&S, from Marks and Spencer's the other day because I was there. So I just love apricot jam. I love it. So that will be nice on toast as well. Some nice crusty bread, that'd be nice. I've got these as well, look. I've got one of them. I've never used, I think I used it once or twice, but really nice for breakfast. I might get that out at Christmas, put some jam in it. Yeah, it's really nice. Got a little spoon, look. I do love things like that, but I never use them. I just like to look at them, but I should use them. I've got one here as well for honey, which is really nice. So yeah, I really should use them. Right then, a little pot now for putting some jam in, so it can go in the microwave, because you melt it and then you brush it on the cake, and then the marzipan will adhere to it then. That's plenty. Put that in the fridge. So, just need a little brush. I've got a nice brush somewhere. There it is. There. I'll use that to do it with. It is clean. I'm just making sure the bristles don't come out, because there's nothing worse than bristles coming out when you're using it, although it is a good one, so it shouldn't. Right, let's get that. So that's melted. I'm going to put that, is it hot? No. I'll put that there, so it's ready. And then, now roll it out. Put some icing sugar down as well, actually. If I've got any icing sugar. Right, so I've got no icing sugar, so it might stick to this. Well, it shouldn't stick to it, but it will less likely to stick to that, be easier to take off. So I'm going to roll it on that. I just need to measure how much and how big I need to roll it. So the cake is just over 8 inches. We'll say 9 to be on the safe side. And then you measure the sides. 9. So that's 2 inches. So that's 11 inches. So, yeah, 11 inches, that should be fine. So 11 inches is there. So that should cover it. So roll my sleeves up. I have washed my hands. I'm going to put that there. Take my ring off actually, because I'll be getting it in there. I hate getting my hands sticky, I really do. Let me just put some warm water in the bowl so I can keep washing my hands. Right, give this a little knead because it will soften it as well. This onto. Now on here, I'll just show you first. I've got this mat. It's got measurements, so I've measured that and it's just over 8.5 inches, 2 inches at the side, so I'm allowing 11 inches to do it round, and that should cover it. So on here, look, let me show you. You've got your measurements. So as long as I roll it out to that 11, all the way, that circumference, like all the way around from there to there, then that will definitely 100% cover the cake, and you're not going to have too much waste either. So that, and I can see it through the paper as well, so it'll be fine. As long as I do it to that, then it'll be fine. Today I'm going to be going out with my mum today and my son, so we're going to go to a Christmas fair, I think it is, or something. It's like a fete at one of the local restaurants, so I'll be doing that with my mum. Right, I just hope now this doesn't stick because I've got no icing sugar, so fingers crossed it'll be fine. It's quite hard because it's quite cold in the kitchen, so that's that rolled out. So now I'm going to cover the cake in this jam. So it acts as a glue when you put the marzipan on. There, that's that. And now we can put this on. There. So that's it. So you don't need to worry too much about these cracks because you won't see them when the icing's on the top. So that's done. Obviously I'll neaten it up again once the icing's on the top. So now I can do that. So I'm going to do that on the other side this time. Again, we want 11 inches. So this does, how much does this one do? Doesn't say. And there'll be plenty here. Because it's quite a big one. So now I'm going to go and just soften it a little bit in the microwave because it's a little bit, that's really is quite solid. So I put this in the microwave. And that's now quite a bit softer, so it will be a lot easier for rolling out. So I'm going to try and make it into a circle because it will roll out a lot easier. There. And this will want to be a little bit thicker than what the marzipan was, so you want a little bit more. So put that in the middle and get rolling. So that is done, ready for putting on the cake. So here goes. I'm quite pleased with that, to be honest. So let's just have a look and see if I can make something to go around the edge. Now, I'm only experimenting. I might not do this, but I've got that and it is flowers, but I thought I might just do it along the edge. But we'll just see, because I might not. It might not look right. I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. So I need to put that on there and then roll it out. Looks nice actually. So if I take that off, put it on there. Looks like snow if I'm being honest. I'm just going to cut it. So that's actually the so if I do that and that, let's see what that looks like around there. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's do it again. There's that. don't know now. Let's have a look, see what this looks like. I'll put them around it like this. That's it so far, but I'm not particularly happy with that. In fact, I'm not happy with it, but I think it might have to do for this year. I'm going to put something in the middle, I'm not quite sure what. I've got a little Christmas tree that lights up, but I've left it at Mum's, so I might put that on. Or I've got some flowers that I can put in the middle, some Christmas flowers. I'll show you actually, let me go get them. So I've got that, and that is, I did use that for a Christmas cake once before, so I think I'm going to use that. I'm going to put some fresh foil on it, because you want some foil. On it really. So I'll put that bang in the middle. Well, I think that is nice. I like it now. Oh, I like that now. I think that's nice. Have a look. See what you... There. So that's the cake. That's our Christmas cake done. Now I'm happy with it. Now, it's not as elaborate and as nice as I really wanted it, because the children are going to be here at Christmas and I really wanted to make it special for them. But as I say, I really haven't got time, because it's extremely time consuming when you do a cake like I did once before, which was before the children were born. So I am going to do it. And I mean our grandchildren when I say the children. So I am going to do it next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I will put a picture on the end of the Christmas cake I did do. It was about 7 years ago I made it. And as I say, it was extremely time consuming, but I had so much fun and I enjoyed making it so much. And it was, you know, a real centrepiece for Christmas. So that's what I plan on doing next year. This year though, that will just have to suffice. But I'm quite happy with it. I think my mum will like it. And at the end of the day, I think it will taste lovely. So thanks so much for joining me. And I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. They are really easy to do. You don't have to make even a proper Christmas cake really if you don't want. You can do it in a sponge. You can do just a simple easy fruit cake. It might not last as long. Well, fruit cake does last a long time anyway, but it, you know, if it's just for Christmas, it will be absolutely fine, and you can just decorate it exactly the same. You can buy the icing, you can buy the marzipan. If you did a sponge cake, you wouldn't need to use marzipan. I don't think. You could just ice it, but if you're doing a fruit cake, you would need to put the marzipan on first, because it sort of lines it and you wouldn't get that dark shadow through the icing, and it makes it a little bit smoother. I'm quite happy with mine. Like I say, it didn't really take me long to do. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful Christmas, and as I say, this will be in between the holiday vlogs, so when you see the next holiday vlog, we will be home. We'll have been home a couple of weeks. So really, a really big thank you for joining me, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It makes a huge difference and it really does help. And thanks again. So Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and New Year. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.